Governor AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq of Kwara State has set up a 9-person committee to conduct an assessment of the damage caused by last weekend's rainstorm in different parts of the state, especially the state capital, Ilorin. The committee is headed by the Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Hajiya Saadatu Modibo. The governor had earlier constituted a committee chaired by the Secretary to the state government, Professor Maman Jibril, over the recent flooding in some parts of the state. The new committee would focus majorly on the rainstorm in several parts of the state capital, Ilorin. And Chief Press Secretary to the Kwara State Governor, AJAKAYE, joins us now to give more insight into this disturbing situation. Good to have you join us. We understand that about 15,000 persons have been displaced by the flood and has led to about 10 billion naira loss or damage in property. What more can you tell us about this and what is being done now?
The figure you are even quoting is quite conservative. We have 15,000 households, over 15,000 households that have been affected across 357 communities in the state. When you look at from Jeba community to Patigi to Pada, these are belts where hundreds of thousands of farmers are growing rice. You know, these are farmers who have keyed in into the anchor borrower program of the federal government, and they are known to produce rice. They have had their harvest truncated by this incident. At the same time, when you come to the central here in Ilorin, thousands of our people have been displaced as a result of the recent rainstorm and of course the flooding that occurred. Just 3 weeks ago, that was when we had the flooding in Patigi, in part of Ifelodun, and of course Jeba in Moro local government. And then here in the central too, we have rainstorm. So it's a terrible situation. And of course, we are calling on the federal government to support our people because it is something that is quite beyond the capacity of the government at the moment. Our people have lost their livelihood. Many people are displaced and they have no place to go. There are no places to go. We are trying on our own. His Excellency, the governor has set up a committee comprising commissioners, and of course, we are also calling on our community leaders to intervene. But much more is the fact that we need...
Which is where I want to go next. What is the responsibility of this committee?
Well, the responsibility in the interim is to go around. Of course, our state emergency management agency, they have gone around in collaboration with the NEMA to look at things, how bad the situation is. They have their own interim report, but at the same time, the committee will be visiting communities. They will be visiting households. So first and foremost, commiserate with the people and then quantify the loss so that we can have the exact figure of what we are dealing with. But in the interim, conservatively, we have lost well over 10 billion worth of goods, farmlands, and households. So our people definitely need their support at this time.
AJAKAYE, thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.